guys, this is Mary from Dancer's Dish, and I'm going to make a video on stretches for shin splints. So as I mentioned in my blog post, shin splint is just a generic term for pain in your shin. It can be caused by a lot of things: stress fractures, pulled muscles. So one stretch, one exercise isn't going to work for everything because you could have vastly different injuries. This is just a set of exercises that have worked for me for the type of shin splints that I get, and I know that when I was getting shin splints, I generally tried a little bit of everything until I found what worked for me and I kept it. So here are some stretches for you to think about and try them, see if they help you. If they don't, just let them go. So the first one that we're going to do, before I start stretching my shins, I will roll my foot over a tennis ball, and generally I would do this standing, but I am my own cameraman today, so I do it like this. And what the point of this is just releasing tension under your feet. Those of you who get plantar fasciitis will know that that can lead to shin splints as well. A lot of what causes shin splints is muscular imbalances or tension in one side of your body and not the other. So generally just loosening things up really helps. If you have a foam roller, which I don't, if you do have one, I would put my shins over it and roll forward and back just to get that loosened up. And I would probably do the same thing to the back of my legs. You can look at my video for self-massage for dancers and athletes, and that will give you some really good ideas on how to relax those muscles. The first stretch, however, in the series is simply putting the top of your foot on a rolled up yoga mat, or basically anything thick and round like that, sitting back and just letting it stretch, taking a breath. If you need more of a stretch, you can move forward so that you're on more like the ball of your foot, the top side of it. And lastly, you'd move forward so that most of the pressure is on your toes. For some of you, this will be an extreme stretch. For those of us that have very flexible ankles, you may not feel this. So, of course, I have another stretch for those people because I'm one of them. If you have a TheraBand, that's best, but you can use a pair of tights or a pair of spandex pants, basically anything you can get your hands on. You take the TheraBand and put it over the top of your foot, over the ball and your toes. Grab both ends underneath and pull them to the outside of your leg so that you can see it's wrapped under my heel and coming across. You go ahead and just pull that tight, and you can sit with your leg in front of you, turned in for more of a stretch, turned out for less. Some people like to lift their leg into all kinds of crazy positions, but I find that just sitting here generally does the trick. A variation of this, if you don't have a TheraBand, is to sit with your back against a wall, grab under your heel, and just pull your leg straight while keeping your back straight. And you'll feel a stretch all along the front of your leg and up through the top of your foot, staying in parallel. So, those are a few stretches. Anytime you're stretching the front of your lower leg, your shin muscles, there's going to be some pressure on your Achilles. So if you have issues with your Achilles, I would be very careful, be very gentle, and probably stick with ice, heat, massage, and rest if your Achilles just can't handle the stretch. So if you have any questions, go ahead and post a comment for me on YouTube, message me on my blog. If you'd like to see a stretch or any other massage techniques, please let me know, and I'll go ahead and make you a video. So thanks so much for watching.